Hello, everyone. Yes, I took the sip of water at the worst time. Worst timing here. But hello, I am here alone. That's okay. I will sit here and wait until hopefully someone joins me. And until then, I guess I need to, for the replay, I'll have to keep it interesting here until someone joins me. Um, that being said, I know I don't know that there's too much for me to say yet. But hello, hello. Yay, we have someone here. Looks like we've got two people here. Hello, Sam Franklin and Eliza and Yvonne and Carly and Marianne and Lovebug. Hello, friends. Hello, everyone. Hi, hi, hi. I hope everyone is doing good. Hope everyone is having a good Sunday or whatever day it is that you are watching this. If you are in the Midwest slash Minnesota here, I hope you're doing all right in this blizzard. You know, they always hype these things up to be more than they actually are. I swear, everyone has just been dreading this weekend, at least here where I live, and we're all just like, "Oh my god, this weekend it's gonna suck. We've got this blizzard coming. It's supposed to be awful." Like it was the first time ever that I had seen like, on the national weather whatever thing, emergencies and whatnot. And usually it'll say like road conditions will be bad, like travel not recommended. Like this time it said travel will likely be impossible. Impossible. Really? I don't know. I don't know. I just if they think this is impossible, these people must not have been alive when I was growing up because it's fine out there. Don't get me wrong, it's snowing, but like the roads look cleared. There have been plows going this whole time because, it's Minnesota and we're used to getting dumped on, randomly and profusely, especially in the winter. But like, we hear snowstorms coming, we take the precautions and we start shoveling early and putting down salt early. And the fact that, we were having like 60-degree weather this last week, at least earlier in the week, wasn't that just last week? It's not like the ground was like super frozen or anything. So like it's all just a bunch of fluff and slush out there. It's fine. Like, even went grocery shopping yesterday because I was like, there is no way we're going to be able to leave the house tomorrow, like, to do our normal Sunday grocery shopping. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We would have been just fine going today. But it's fine. It's whatever. It's no big deal. I mean, I am a little mad at myself because I was like rush grocery shopping because I didn't want to be grocery shopping when we went grocery shopping. But I am such an idiot. I so badly. So I've been sorry, my eye is bugging me all of a sudden. So Dan and I have been rewatching Shameless, for whatever God-given reason. And I think it's because I don't know, for some reason on Netflix it keeps like popping up as like, hey, this is on your list or whatever. Because I watched it, God, 2, 3 apartments ago. I never finished the series, but I liked it for what it was. It's a very, the American version anyways, is a very romanticized view on poverty and addiction and that sort of a thing. So like it kind of rubs me the wrong way in that sense, but like it's still enjoyable to watch kind of a thing. But where was I going with this? Something to do with Netflix, something to do with Shameless. We're rewatching Shameless. I think there was a point there. I've lost it. It's gone. Shoot. But hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Did it have to do with the snow? Did it have to do with anything? So Shameless. There we go. It all comes full circle. One of the episodes, Kevin V, they were making BLTs, and we watched that episode. Like, it was not like a selling point of the episode or anything. They were just making BLTs, and we saw that episode maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about BLTs since then. And so I was like, I'm getting some freaking bacon, lettuce, tomato so I can make some BLTs, obviously fake bacon for me. But yeah, so I thought I bought the ingredients and then got home I definitely bought a cabbage instead of a head of lettuce. I feel so stupid. I mean, don't get me wrong, they do look very similar, but, like, you just have to touch it and you know the difference. Not to mention the iceberg lettuce, at least where I go shopping, it's usually in wrapping that says iceberg lettuce on it. And I'm pretty sure I even read the sign above the cabbages saying that they were cabbages. My brain didn't care. My brain didn't care at all. So, anyways, coleslaw time. I know. I'm like, I have a freaking cabbage. I mean, it was like 50 cents, but I still want to use it because I have it. So I need to look up a recipe for cabbage. I mean, I guess coleslaw. Yeah, I could make coleslaw. I've never made coleslaw before, but yeah, I could do that. Ugh, I feel so dumb. But either way, ah, yeah, Lisa, here over the snow too. Your birthday's in February. You usually always get snow, but this year you looked out and just got rain. I almost always have rain on my birthday. I mean, that's really not saying much considering my birthday is in June. But I think, like, at least wherever I am in the world, I think there have been like maybe 2 or 3 birthdays out of my 35 years that it hasn't rained. So I don't know. It really doesn't mean anything. I just usually expect rain. But let's see. Carly, it's freezing, but yes, still a good, beautiful day from Utah. Oh, good. I am glad. You made breakfast for dinner, Lisa? Heck yes. I love breakfast for dinner. We kind of did too. Because, I was going to make the BLTs, but then I have cabbage instead of lettuce. So I was like, you know what? I guess I'm just going to make some breakfast sandwiches. Eggs, bacon, cheese. Did I put anything else on it? Eggs, bacon, cheese. No. I mean, mayo on mine, Tabasco on Dan's, bread. And then we had some cinnamon apples. So good. So good. Someone at work had brought in, and it's one of those things I just never think about. A bunch of like really thinly sliced apples, and then had it just tossed in some cinnamon, and was just snacking on it. And I'm like, I used to do that. Why haven't I done that in forever? So I made some cinnamon apples. They were good. But anywho. Oh, are the Oscars on? Wow, Marianne, you've actually seen 6 of the 10 movies. I'm so bad. Like, it's not even worth me watching the Oscars ever because, like, I've never seen anything. So, but hopefully they're enjoyable for y'all if you are watching. Um, Hallo aus Deutschland! Kitty Holler 7093. Hello, hello. Wie geht's? Let's see. Hello, friends. Let's see. Happy Sunday to you and your family as well, Quincy. I hope you're doing well. Tanya, yay! You get to see me on a live finally. So I'm assuming you usually don't catch the lives, but yay, you're here now. Yay, welcome. Let's see. You got a tiny bit of snow last night in Michigan. Maybe you'll get more. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to remember. I think it had started last night. Yeah, for sure. And then I woke up this morning and I was just like, I just laughed. I just looked out the window and laughed. I expected Armageddon out there. No. Looks like a normal day that it snowed. But either way. Yeah, Marianne, you love Shameless. I'm definitely curious. I mean, I hear because I think I'm starting to get to the point. I forget what season I'm on. It's the season where Fiona is she got married. Sorry, spoilers. This was from like what, 2011, so I think I'm okay. But she just got married to the guy she knew for like a week from the band or whatever. She's working in the diner and she wants to also date her boss. It's that season. And I feel like I stopped shortly after this season. Maybe one more season I've seen, but I don't remember. But yeah, I hear like, and don't get me wrong, it was starting to get bad at this point already. I didn't realize how much I did not like these characters for the most part, especially Fiona. Like, she is not a likable character, like at all. I did not remember that. But either way, let's see. Yay, finally made it to a live stream. Alyssa, welcome. Did I watch the latest season of Love Is Blind? I did, Carly. My mom and I just finished it on Friday when we watched trashy TV. Yeah, what a season. I mean, I think I can agree with everyone that Chris is a piece of trash, but I also think I felt kind of bad for him. Like, don't get me wrong, like, everything he did was gross, disgusting, that sort of a thing, but, like, on the reunion, so I guess spoilers, okay? If you don't wanna know about reunion spoilers or anything for Love Is Blind, the latest season, I would click out now. But yeah, the I just felt like it's one of those things where it's like, do 2 wrongs really make a right? I don't think so. Like, yes, he's a piece of trash garbage human from what we saw on TV, but, like, I don't think bullying him on TV back is really the way to go about it. Like, it just I don't know. Like, call him out on his stuff, don't get me wrong. Yes, he should have to apologize and, like, all that stuff, but, like, also just being mean and belittling and stuff to him back, doesn't that make you kind of just as bad as him? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't, but I was starting to feel a little bad for him. I don't know. I mean, not like overall, don't get me wrong. It's not like I want to message him and be like, "Oh my gosh, you poor thing, blah 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 blah." Blah." But like also, can we just like stop bullying people in general? Him included. Stop bullying women, but also then we should stop bullying bullies. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Either way, yeah, I don't feel like there was anything too, like, stand out from this season except for him being a piece of crap. Vic and Christine were obviously adorable, but, like, I don't know, there wasn't, like I don't know, I guess it's because they weren't, like, a dramatic couple, we didn't really get to see them too much, like, they seem very in love and, like, they like each other, that's great. But aside from that, was there really anything to take away from this season? Not much. Not much. No. I don't know. I don't know. It was a perfectly fine season. I enjoyed watching it, but either way. Let's see. Ooh, if you're already dealing with wildfires in eastern Wyoming, geez. So you would like some moisture? Well, hopefully you guys get some. That's got to be terrifying. Uh, yes, Pink Glam, you are actually watching me live. I hope you enjoy it. Coleslaw time. Yes, cabbage. Tin cup chalice. What ruined the vibe? Me buying cabbage instead of lettuce? Yeah, it did ruin the vibe. Oh my gosh. Yes, Sam Franklin BLCs. Except that would be bacon, lettuce, coleslaw, or cabbage, I should say. Cabbage soup, huh? I have not heard of that. Yes. Okay, you caught yourself, BCTs. Yes. All right. Hello, Emmanuel. Hello, Marlo. Please get your spark back. You've been watching some of my older content. I used to be so bubbly. It was so fun to watch. Well, that was me masking. That was me being ultra depressed and putting on a happy face for y'all and for the camera. People say that to me all the time. Like, we miss that, Cassie. And I'm like, you guys don't understand. I was miserable. Like, I that was like imposter Cassie. That was imposter Cassie trying to pretend like everything was okay when on the inside I was crumbling and not in a good place. At least if we're talking about like grad school slash post grad school for the first year or two there. Yeah, that a lot of people seem to think that that's my normal. No, that's me masking. So when people say they miss that Cassie, it's like, I understand it's probably coming from a good place, but, like, also, no, 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 I don't want that Cassie back, personally. Let's see. Like, as far as I can tell, I'm in a good place right now, so, like, this is a perfectly good and stable Cassie for the most part. Um, Oof, tornado watch in Illinois, I'm sorry, that's so scary. I hate that. It's almost 90 degrees where you are, Tin Cup Chalice. Oof. Yeah, there's no jealousy from me there. Yes, Marianne, that's a good way of putting it. All of the characters are almost all shameless. That is true. Carly, Chris was horrible. You felt bad for him during the reunion. Okay, everyone was so mean to him and it was sad. Thank you. Okay, so I'm not alone. Yeah, no, my mom and I just like looked at each other and we were both just like we hate him. We should be happy about this, right? Like, but we just feel really bad. Like this is just making us feel bad. And like they kind of did the same to Devonte. It started feeling bad. Like, I don't know, like they were trying to push it off as like girl power, but like I didn't see the girl power personally. I don't know, maybe it was just me, but let's see. Have I played Pokopia yet? I have not. I do not own a Switch 2, and I feel silly buying one just for one game. I'll probably, hopefully, buy it when it goes on sale at some point, the Switch 2. So it might be until like, Black Friday or something this year. But I'm not in a place financially where I can just cough up 450 for a console that I'm using for one game, and then, of course, I would have to buy the game too. So, like, yeah, I'm just not in that kind of a financial space right now. I would love to. It looks very fun. It looks very cute, very cozy, right up my alley. But yeah, I'm just not there financially right now. So I hope everyone that is playing Pokopia is enjoying it because, like I said, it does look very fun. Hello to you as well. Hello, hello. You've been watching since 2016, 2017. Hey, hey. First time catching a live. You're excited, Jen. Well, thank you. I hope you're doing well as well. And same bluey blue. You got snow in Kansas today, Laszlo? Let's see. And it was in the 80s last week. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't quite that dramatic for us, but like I said, it was in the 60s here. I think maybe it was high 50s, but it was definitely warm for sure. Um, like at my desk at work, I had my little fan on. So that was a first, taking that out of retirement for the winter. Let's see, any thrift vids soon? I hope so. I don't have any in the making yet, but hopefully sometime soon. I kind of have been getting the itch. Um, Nice. You're going to be in Minnesota in 2 weeks to visit a friend. You hope it's not snowing. Well, I can't make any promises. I guess I haven't looked at the weather that far out, but it's not so bad. Sam Franklin, you're also a pica cat mama. Hot mess all the time. Glad someone can relate. Yeah, we love our babies, mental illness and all. Who am I to be upset about my cat having a mental illness when I'm a cornucopia of them, right? So, yeah, Carly, you didn't see the girl power this season either. Those girls were shady. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like one of those things where, like, obviously it's all produced and put together, and obviously people act a little different on camera than they do in real life and all that. But yeah, I mean, even from the beginning, like, I feel like, and I'm really bad with names, but like Emma, I'm pretty sure that was her name. Even from the beginning, she was like switching around just like based on whether or not the guys were gonna propose to her. She would switch around who her number one, two, and three were. Like, you could tell she just wanted to be on the show. Like she wasn't actually, like, maybe she was actually looking for a husband, but then, she went on all the dates and she's like, okay, no one here is husband material, but I'd still like to be on the show. So she still, I mean, she still ended up getting proposed to and everything. But like, I mean, from the beginning, she didn't really seem to be in it for the right reasons. A lot of the girls, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Now is probably the first or the best time to sell my Switch 1, is it? I mean, are they really taking much for trade-ins there? I also, my Switch 1 was a gift, so, like, I don't really wanna get rid of it because it makes me happy. But either way, Let's see. Ever got into Drag Race? I was into Drag Race for a while, but it just became one of those shows where it got popular, and so they kept pumping out so many seasons, like season after season after season overlapping season, that like for me, it's just too much. Like I need a break between seasons so that I can get excited for the next season. Otherwise, they all just end up blending together. The characters and people all end up blending together. I can't keep anyone straight. Like it just so I stopped watching Drag Race years ago. Um, but it's not that I dislike it. It's just I just got overwhelmed and oversaturated with it. So let's see. To anyone asking relationship stuff, I am not talking about relationship anymore on channel or relationships, none of the sort. It's not good for me. So I will be keeping anything dating and relationship related to myself, and hopefully you guys can be okay with that. Uh, you're from SoCal, so the snow is a bit jarring. That's very fair. That is very fair. Do I slash will I ever have the option to work remotely a couple days a week? Maybe. I'm sure I could if I asked. I just personally like being in office. I'm more productive that way. It was one of the many reasons why I wanted to stop YouTube because I missed coworkers and being in that community. And like I said, actually, it's so hard. Some people are great at working from home. I'm not the best at it. I got stuff done, but I also would get very distracted, or oh, I can wait another hour. Oh, I can wait another hour. And then it ends up being 3 a.m. and I still haven't edited my video for tomorrow, kind of a thing. So I just working from home isn't something I super desire, but it's not to say it'll never happen. Um, yeah, Carly, Emma wanted screen time. Yeah, yeah, it seemed that way to me as well. But to be fair, God, I always get so mixed up. Wasn't she with the guy where he was like super pressuring her to have kids? Yeah, she was. He was obnoxious too. I mean, ugh. It's like if you want to be with someone who wants kids, then you shouldn't have proposed to her. You know what I mean? That was just stupid. Years ago on March 20th, on your middle son's 8th birthday, there was feet of snow, drifts up to the boys' hips, and no school. Yep, I certainly grew up with that sort of a thing too, except we rarely ever got school off. It was like it could snow 2 feet overnight, and they'd be like, "Get your butts to school, kids." That ain't no excuse. At least from what I remember growing up, we had one half day in elementary school for a snow day for sure. Like where we were there for the first half of the day and then it got canceled halfway through. And then I think that happened again in high school where it was a half day. Aside from those two instances of having school off because of snow, there might have been one or two instances, but like it was not a common occurrence. And it just always made me laugh when I was living out in Massachusetts for grad school. Cause I mean, it would snow like an inch overnight and they'd be like, shut it all down. Nope, no work, no school, no play, no nothing. You stay home. It is danger out there. And I'm like, okay. I'm not gonna complain, but oh no, I'm sorry if there's a delay for you, Leslie. Sometimes just refreshing the stream can fix that. Hello, sentient earthworm. Welcome to the stream. Would I ever do those get ready with me videos again? Understand if I wouldn't feel comfortable. Thank you. Yeah, I just don't see it happening. As fun as those were, and it helped me to get my jitters out a little bit beforehand. I just it just hasn't worked out well for me talking about relationships here on YouTube. It's it's difficult. It's hard because, I only share so much with you guys. So it's partially like my fault kind of a thing. Like, it's no one's fault at the end of the day, but, like, and it's the same thing with, like, I feel like you do it with friends and coworkers or whatever else, where you end up complaining more than you end up talking about the good stuff. So it's like a lot of people, with any relationship I've been in, it's like, you only know what I tell you, of course. And so it's hard when you guys are forming opinions just based off of that, because that's all you have to work with. Like, that's not your fault. But then you guys are giving me those opinions based off of just that information, and so those opinions aren't necessarily helpful for me because you don't have the full picture. Does that make sense? And so it just ends up creating bad juju, because then you guys are mad at whoever I'm mad at, when in reality you shouldn't be, because I'm not giving you the full story. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and it's just, yeah, it's too hard. It's too hard because I'm okay for the most part being an open book, but like that doesn't mean that everyone else in my life is. So like I don't feel comfortable sharing other people's, deep business kind of a thing, whether anyone in my life, be it, you know, boyfriend, friend, mom, dad, any kind of relationship like that. Like, I'm not comfortable giving out other people's information like that. Like, if they're dealing with some kind of mental illness, or they're dealing with some kind of financial crisis, or they're dealing with, whatever trauma from their past, like, I just don't feel comfortable sharing that information. And that's why a lot of holes end up happening in stories. That was probably a bad gesture to do there. I didn't mean it that way, but you know what I mean? Like, it just ends up creating more bad than it does good. So it's it's hard. It's hard because I do love having you guys in my life, and being able to share things with you guys and everything, but it just ends up making things a bit messy and complicated for me and for others in my life too. So, I just am kind of at a point where it's not worth ruining relationships in my real life just to keep you guys informed. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want that to come off as mean or whatever. I'm just trying to, like, create a little bit of separation there that I haven't had in the past. Um, so let's see. That Chris guy was awful, and Alex, who was I'm so bad. Was Alex the one that was pressuring for kids? No, because wasn't it an Alex and they also had an A name or something? I'm so bad with names, you guys. I am so, so bad. And it's like, as the seasons keep going on, everyone just looks the same. Like, most of the girls are thin and either dark features or thin and blonde features. And then the guys are either like, they're usually all tall and handsome for the most part, just a difference of skin color and hair color. And it's just like, because, like, yeah, I end up mixing them up, and not to mention I'm usually watching, like, at least a few different shows at the same time, and so it's like all the different reality people and characters all overlap. I'm terrible with it, but either way. Hi, Michael, if you're still here. Sorry you can't stay, but thank you for, saying hi and stopping in real quick. I hope you are doing well as well, and I hope you enjoy the replay when you get a chance to watch it. Let's see. Alex was dusty AF. I don't know exactly what dusty means, but I like that. Let's see. Leslie, I'm glad the glitch got fixed for ya. MSM Mr. 1982. Hi. I am doing all right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That is so sweet. I'm a hardworking woman in the world, an amazing person too, and I rock. Enjoy your evening and have a great week. Thank you so much, and right back at ya. I appreciate that very much. I try my best, I just like everyone else in the world, I have my ups and downs, good times and bads. Um, Lately it's been pretty good though, for the most part. Um, I don't know that I have like a ton that I can report. I mean, work has been crazy stressful this past month. There have just been a lot of, like, changes and fluctuations and things, and it's just been really stressful and awful, and, like, it's all starting to get back to normal. Um, I think after this week, things will be pretty much back to the way they should be. Things should be fixed and all that, but, yeah, it's just been a cluster F, if you will. And so I have just been stressed out beyond belief, and my allergies have been going crazy from this weather, all of the snow, and then it melts. And so all of the pollens and the molds and stuff, get up in the air, but then it snows again, and then we go through the melting again. And so my allergies have just been crazy. So the past couple weeks, had been taking an antihistamine every day, and no one told me, slash, I was unaware that apparently that can cause high blood pressure. Really wish someone could have told me that or would have told me that. I'm sure there's a warning on the bottle that I just didn't read, but like I had a doctor's appointment this past week because I had tried switching a medication of mine to a different, just a different brand or form or whatever. And so I was finally going in for a checkup to be like, hey, that medication switch did not work out for me. Like, I need to go back on my old one, or we need to try something new. And so when we were getting me all checked in, and the nurse comes in and takes your blood pressure and your vitals and stuff, she took my blood pressure, and it was like stupid high. I think it was, if I'm remembering correctly, it was like high 140s and then low to mid 90s. It was like 148 over 93 or something. Like, I'm making those numbers up, but like it was something stupid like that, where I was like, she said the numbers and I looked at her and I'm like, so am I done? Like, do I need to start making amends here? Um like, that was really freaky. And so, yeah, I mean, the med that I had changed onto apparently also can have high blood pressure as a side effect, plus the stress of this past month, plus, like said, me taking that antihistamine every day for the last couple of weeks. Because, like, all this last week, I was feeling like garbage and I couldn't figure out why. Like, headaches, like, just kind of tired and lightheaded and this and that. Yeah, it turns out my blood pressure was just like sky high, I'm assuming, from all of these things. So I have stopped taking the antihistamine since my appointment on, what was that, Tuesday? Monday, Tuesday? Um, and I'm feeling much better now. But, like, oh my gosh, I'm like, that's so scary. Like, that's something over the counter that you can buy, like, an allergy medication can, like, that can cause so much havoc, high blood pressure, like, that's really scary. I don't know, that was terrifying to me, but, I am hoping I have got things under control now. But, let's see. Da, 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 da. Marianne, it's not so common anymore, but your grandkids in school had a couple below zero cold days this year. Oh, do they get the day off because it's cold? That sounds nice. We would have days off all the time here in Minnesota. Uh, let's see, Moonlike. Why dare videos aren't you engaged? I'm sorry, I don't know. Oh, date. There we go. Why date videos aren't you engaged? I'm so I guess I don't know what your question is. I'm so sorry. Um, let's see. Do, 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 do. Thank you, Lisa. You can tell that I've been happier lately. I appreciate it. I'm definitely in a much better place than I was, like, during Vlogmas and all that, when I was going through the breakup and this, that, the other. So I am in a much, much better place now. Um, let's see. Respectfully, I'm giving away my current relationship status with just this answer. Hope you two can figure this out. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that, but I'm just not talking about things, like, whether I am or not dating anyone right now, like, that is just something I'm going to keep between me, myself, and I. You guys can make whatever speculations you would like. Um, Oh, Alex is the con artist, aka the nomad. Oh my god, this stupid guy that was just constantly, "Oh, no, like, yeah, you're not my type, but, like, I find you so attractive. Have I mentioned you're not my type? Have I mentioned I like dark features and you're very light featured, blonde hair, blue eyes, fake tan skin. Like, yeah, did you know I don't like that? Did you know that's not my type? Did you know you're not my type? But, like, I love you so much." Yeah, no, he was a piece of work, that's for sure. Uh Let's see. Thank you for saying I deserve good times. Oh, Carly, your cat Elsa says hi. Is she named for Let It Go, Let It Go? I don't know, maybe not. Oh, Marianne, they can't risk wind chill for kids at bus stops. They didn't care about us when I was growing up. They said, oh, it's a -40 wind chill? Cool. Bus is here. Get your butt to school. I mean, we pretty much would. We would just like kind of hang out our window and just like see the bus coming from, along the hill down our neighborhood or whatever. And then once we saw the bus, we would just dash outside because it was so effing cold. But yeah, yeah, they did not care about us when I was growing up. Let's see. Do I still look forward to doing YouTube videos? I do and I don't. It depends on the day. Some days it just feels like I'm getting work done. But some days, yes, I am very excited to come and chat with you guys or to film a specific video, or even, I might not be excited to film the video, but I might be excited to edit it, kind of a thing. Like, I still get joy out of doing this. It's just not in the same way I did, you know, what, 12 years ago when I started it? Was that 14 years ago now when oh my god, because I started in 2012, June of 2012, and it's 26, which would mean 14 years now. Wow, that's crazy. Um, let's see. I should get a blood pressure monitor and oxygen finger monitor for at home and take it whenever I feel off. As someone who has health issues, that has saved me a lot. That's a good idea. I've never known like which are going to be reliable, and I'm scared that I'm going to buy a machine that gives me false readings or something, and then I get nervous or stressed out for nothing, and then I inadvertently cause high blood pressure in myself. You know what I mean? So if you have one that you can recommend, I would love to know. Um, that's okay, Leanne. That's okay that you're late. Hello. And hello to Emin. I can't pronounce your name. I'm so sorry, but thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Boo Kitty Boo, you're currently folding laundry. So glad you caught alive. I will also be folding laundry when I'm done here. Washed the bed sheets today. I am so excited to jump into bed. I love fresh bed sheets so much, especially when I'm like freshly showered. Not that you all might be able to tell that, but I took a shower like what, a couple hours ago. Um, so I'm very excited to hop into bed tonight. Maybe read some manga. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. I had a nice relaxing weekend. It was nice. Got a bunch of sleep in, which was really nice. Um, didn't really do too much else, honestly. It was a lot of relaxing. Um, like I said, did trashy TV with my mom, and then otherwise was a lot of relaxing, doing chores around the house, getting little stuff like that done. But um, I'm also really happy. We had started Mina, my Pika kitty, on fluoxetine, so an antidepressant, anti-anxiety kind of a thing. We had put Milo on it, uh, I don't know, months ago at some point. I forget how long, but he had needed it and he ended up doing great on it. He's been doing great on it. And finally, Mina, I was just starting to get the feeling that she needed it too. I was just noticing she was starting to overgroom herself and like all these little things. And so I'm like, you know what? Maybe it would do her good too. And so for the past month, we've had her on it daily, a very low dose. But she's just been, because like with Milo, when we started him on it, the first 2 or 3 weeks, he was kind of zombified, getting used to it. Like, humans are the same, getting used to antidepressants, and at least from what I've seen and experienced myself. And so, I gave her a couple weeks, trying it out. And so, of course, she's going to be off those first couple weeks. But then, like, week 3, she was still seeming off. And then week 4, she was still seeming off. So I finally just messaged my vet. I'm like, I'm scared that this is the wrong thing. Like, she's happy, she still has an appetite, but, like, she has stopped grooming herself completely, and she just kind of lays in her bed all day for the most part, like, hasn't been as snuggly and social with us, um, and it just makes me sad, like, and especially after a month, like, that should be long enough that she was used to it by now. So, just this past week, we decreased her to every other day being on the pill, and oh my gosh, she is doing so good. These past couple days especially, I've noticed she has been so snuggly, so lovey, like, has started grooming herself again, is social, like, I'm so glad I listened to myself in thinking that it was too much for her. Um, because I'm trying to help her, not hurt her. I don't want her to be a zombie. But it's just scary seeing that big of a personality change. But either way, either way, let's see. Meow, meow, meow. Ooh, California dreaming. You're out getting Mexican food with your family, but you wanted to say hi. Well, hello. I hope you enjoy eating with your family. Don't let me interrupt. You guys have fun, and hopefully you can enjoy the replay. Thank you, Tanya. I'm a comfort YouTuber for you, always on in the background. You're to the point that your 6'3" tattooed husband excitedly asks on a Sunday, "Has Cassie posted anything?" That's so sweet. Oh, well, you'll have to say hello. That seriously, like, that warms my soul more than you could know. That's very, very sweet. I appreciate that very much. Uh, let's see. Definitely get an upper arm one if you get an at-home blood pressure cuff. I didn't know that you could do it other places. Um, just joining now from Chicago. Hello, Julie. What hair products do I use? At the moment, I mean, I just use Garnier Fructis. It's the curl shampoo and conditioner. I forget exactly what it's called. I was about to say in the green bottle, but I'm pretty sure aren't all Garnier products in that green bottle. Um, so generic curl shampoo and conditioner, and then I use the Aussie. What is it actually called? Curl refresh something or another spray. I mean, that's all that's in my hair right now. Like, this is not, I didn't style my hair or anything today. Otherwise, normally I would use like some kind of a gel or something in it too, but I wasn't doing anything today. So, like, why bother styling my hair? Kind of a thing. But yeah, that's it. That's it. A spray, a gel. I'm very low maintenance with my hair. I actually was gonna get my hair cut this last week, just to freshen things up, and, my curls get weighted down when they're this long, but ended up needing to cancel. My hairstylist, she got sick, so, um, I've gotta reschedule that, but I was sad that that happened, but, people get sick. It is what it is. Um Well, thank you for the love, but no need to put anyone down just to, talk about your love for me. I appreciate the well wishes, but, um, you know, either way, yes, happy Sunday, light pink clover. Oh no, your indoor kitties were infested with fleas in January, and it was a nightmare trying to get rid of them. I think we're finally in the clear now. Oh my gosh, I have heard it's terrible. Like, I thankfully, knock on wood, I don't think I have any real wood in here, but there we go, fake wood of table next to me. Um, yeah, I hear it's awful. Fleas and blah, 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 bed bugs. Let's see. Will I still get time with previously only Dan's cats when I no longer live together? That breaks my heart to think about. I know, but it's one of those things that it is what it is, and we'll figure it out when the time comes. Let's see. All right. We've got a couple of that certain blood pressure monitor. Very good. Wonderful. Let's see. Omron blood pressure monitor. Omron blood pressure monitor. Okay, well, I will have that pulled up here so that I can take a look into that. But good to know that that is a good, accurate one. Thank you. I appreciate the recommendation. Let's see. Thank you, Leslie. Greetings from Toronto. I seem more peaceful as of late. Thank you. I feel more peaceful, overall. I mean, like I said, this past month has been a bit much with work, but overall, I feel like I'm doing well. Am I still doing the red light therapy for my hair? If yes, do I recommend it? I am not doing it anymore. I honestly don't know where it is. It got lost in a move at some point. So it's been years since I've used it, but I feel like when I was using it, it really did help my hair. So at least to kind of grow back in some spots. So I enjoyed it while I was using it, but to be fully transparent, I haven't used it in a very long time. So any plans to move when my lease is up? I don't know. Like it's one of those things where I need to figure out what I'm going to financially be able to handle. I mean, and also, see where I'm at that point, like am I going to need to be looking or do I want to look for a roommate? Do I want to like just move into a studio? Like I don't know. I don't know right now. So just going to kind of take things day by day as it comes and do my best as the days come. So, I'm trying to think of what else I could update you guys on, but I feel like that is kind of the majority of what my life has been lately. Had that blood pressure scare. Uh, it's snowing. Work has been stressful, but we're getting there. We're almost to the end of the tunnel in that sense. Um, Yeah, I don't know that there's really anything else that I've been watching that I could really tell you guys about. Like I said, it's been mostly just me watching Shameless. I am curious to see, I guess I haven't even looked to see if there's a streaming platform that I can watch it on, but I am curious about watching the actual original British version of, isn't it British? UK version of Shameless, because I hear it is, similar, but it is pretty wildly different, and the characters are much more likable. So certainly curious about that. But let's see. Jamstone, you did notice a good change while I was using it, but okay, you'll look into it. Thank you. No problem. Yeah, like I said, I did enjoy it while I was using it, but like I said, it's got to be somewhere. I certainly didn't get rid of it. That was a expensive gift from the company, and I did use it. So, I have no idea. It's got to be in a box somewhere, but yeah, the Oscars, they just did their memoriam. Yeah. Let's see. Have I read any new manga or watched any anime recently? You saw The Invisible Man and his soon to be wife, and it's so cute. I have not heard of that one, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm trying to think. I don't feel like I've been watching, Jujutsu Kaisen, but that's not necessarily new. Um, we're watching Hell's Paradise, which I really enjoy. I guess I did start reading the manga, which has been good. It seems like they did a pretty accurate adaptation from what I can tell so far. Otherwise, no, I haven't been doing a ton of reading lately. I feel like my mind has just been like, with the stress of work, it's just like I get home and I don't want to have to like read. That sounds so lazy. But it's like sometimes even that is too much for your brain after a long, stressful month at work. And sometimes it's like you want to just be able to like completely zone out, like watching TV, you don't actually have to pay attention. It just kind of like your brain just kind of does it for you. You get what I mean? But let's see. Oh, cool, Leanne. That's awesome to hear. You're a nurse at a doctor's office and you have a lot of patients that bring in their home blood pressure cuffs so that you can confirm it's calibrated correctly. That's awesome. I will ask if I can do that because that would make me feel so much better about doing it myself at home if I knew that it was actually being accurate. Let's see. How has my family been doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Well, thank you for asking. As far as I know, yeah, everyone is doing well in my family. Um, there have certainly been some changes, but it's again, it's not my business to share. But everything is going well. It's just there have been some changes, and that's okay. The changes needed to happen. So, and I think for the most part, it's been good, and things are starting to kind of settle down in that sense. Yeah, brother's in a good place with his girlfriend, which is really sweet. Um, Mom's doing well. Dad's doing well. Um, yeah, I mean, that's like my close family, you know what I mean? Um, Other family, I think they're all doing well. Um, my stepdad's doing well. Uh, my stepfamily's doing well as far as I know. So, for British TV, watch the IT Crowd. Is that a show? I have not heard of it, but I guess I will have to check it out. Indeed, indeed. Um, let's see. We've got 10 minutes left, people. What can we talk about for 10 minutes here? Hmm. 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 I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be so boring. Um, I just feel like, yeah, like a lot of days it's like I've been getting home from work and I'm like, don't talk to me, don't touch me, don't look at me. I just want to go in bed and cocoon. See you in the morning. um I really need to clean the office here. It's certainly been since daylight savings since I've actually been in here or like really hung out in here because my clock still hasn't been adjusted. I mean, I guess I've come in here to water the plants, but I need to clean up in here. It is such a cluster F of garbage and stuff that I've meant to let go of or need to let go of, and I just haven't yet. Yeah. But that sounds like a project for another day. What am I taking for lunch tomorrow? Well, I'm taking what I've been taking the past like week or so here, which has just been spinach and artichoke dip and some veggie crackers and some applesauce. It's just easy to grab and go. I've been so lazy with cooking lately. Ugh. I mean, I've been cooking, it's just been, like, easy stuff like sloppy joes, breakfast sandwiches. I've never been a cook, okay? I wish I liked cooking. Like, I'm a decent cook. I'm a good cook even, but I just don't enjoy doing it. So, I get very lazy with my cooking, especially with lunches, to bring to work, and yeah, that's been my lunch of choice this past week because it's just easy to just grab the tub of dip, grab a sleeve of crackers, grab a to-go applesauce squeezy pouch. There we go. There we go. Ooh, Tanya, who's my favorite Has Been Hotel character? That is a rough question. But probably, I mean, I don't have a number one, but definitely that's such a lie. I probably do. I think Serpentius is probably my number one. But then I love Husk and Angel Dust too. So those three, that trio right there. I really love those three characters the most, I think. So let's see. Meow meow. You think I'll like British humor once I get into it? I'm a little scared. Like I feel like British humor can be so different from American humor, and like that's not really saying too much because I'm not like I don't know. When it comes to American comedy, it's not like I think the traditional, like Will Ferrell stuff is funny. I know a lot of people think he's hilarious. I have never liked him. Um, but I know I definitely have a off sense of humor, if you will. I feel like people have always thought that about me, where it's like stuff doesn't really make me laugh too often, but that doesn't mean I don't think it's funny. I don't know, it's just different. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but let's see. That's a girl dinner if I've ever heard of one. But I totally get you. I've been so lazy with meal prepping for work. I know. It's been the last thing on my mind, and I just haven't been like craving anything, like a lot of times, it's like I've been craving a BLT or like I've been craving a sloppy Joe or whatever. And so that's what I'll end up making. But like I just haven't been craving anything lately. So it's like, I don't know. I guess this'll do. And yes, it is better than fast food, but it's also not the healthiest. How do I make my vegetarian sloppy joes? I just grab whatever the cheaper veggie crumble is at the grocery store that day. So I'll grab a bag of veggie crumbles and then two green bell peppers and then a medium-ish size sweet yellow onion. And I will chop up the onion and the peppers and I will fry those slash saute those, cook those until those are tender, and then I will add in the veggie crumbles and then cook all those together, get those browned up. And then I just add in manwich and mix that up. Bada bing, bada boom. Put it on a sesame seed bun, slap an American slice of cheese on there, and that's a sloppy Joe for me. It's kind of like it kind of tastes like a mix between a sloppy Joe and a Philly cheesesteak. I just like it that way. I feel better because it's getting some vegetables in me in terms of the bell peppers. Not that it's like a profuse amount or anything, but hey, two bell peppers is better than no bell peppers. um, so yeah, that's my sloppy Joe secret recipe. Adult Lunchables for the win. Yes, indeed. Do I have any trips planned this summer? Absolutely not. I don't even know what I'm doing next week. Let's see. Thank you, Michelle, for listing off. Oh, it's also on Prime Video. Good. I have Prime Video. I can watch that. The British Shameless. Thank you. Let's see. You bought a book, Rachel, called Cooking is Terrible, and it's such a good cookbook for those of us who hate cooking. It's mostly vegetarian and super easy things to put together. Don't mind me while let's see. Cooking is Terrible. Let me pull this up here real quick. Cooking is Terrible. Book by Misha Fletcher. It's a humorous and relatable cookbook. Perfect. I am going to check that out. Ooh, it's got really good reviews. Nice. Cooking is terrible. Sadly, you still have to feed yourself. It's very true. Perfect. That's awesome. I appreciate that recommendation. Thank you. Let's see. When I move, do I think that I would get another cat? And if so, in an ideal world, what kind of breed would you like to have next? Also, how did I get my original cat since you think they were mains? No, so basically the story with me and acquiring cats. I mean, I knew the second I graduated from college and was out on my own, I wanted a cat. I've always wanted a cat. I've never been able to have a cat because my brother is severely allergic to cats. So growing up, we had dogs, but I've always been a cat person. I wanted a cat. But so I thought I was doing a good thing in buying a Siberian cat from a breeder because they are marketed as being hypoallergenic. Well, marketing is fake. They may produce less of the allergen, but they still make people's cat allergies go off. So, me getting a Siberian did not end up helping my family members that are allergic to cats. Um, and since then, or since adopting Galileo, rest in peace, my dear boy. He, I just, got into researching things and I started volunteering at an animal shelter and I just kind of, saw the horror sides of breeding and also just the unnecessary part of breeding that is animal breeding. Um, Shelter cats and animals in general are so hardy, and most purebreds are inbred. So, like, not the healthiest. They usually have a lot of genetic conditions attached to them, which I'm pretty sure is what my Galileo passed away from. It's very common for them to have heart disease, and I'm fairly positive that's why G died. And yeah, so I have no want to ever purchase from a breeder again. I would absolutely just go and get another shelter cat. Um, I don't know how Fig would get along with another cat. It it's still taken him this long to like get along with Mina and Milo, and they're very accepting of him, even though he can be a little dick sometimes. Um, so I don't know that I would want to get another cat, especially if I am moving into like a studio apartment. Like one cat is already going to be a small space for him. Um, so yeah, I mean, I really would go into it not caring about, what does the cat look like? It's more, what's their temperament? Like, do they get along with other cats? And really, my main thing would just be, if I am to adopt cats again, whenever that is, I will probably just want to get a bonded pair that's already bonded. So I know they already love each other and I don't have to go through the, are these cats going to get along kind of a thing. So that's that's kind of where I'm at. I think, when I first adopted Fig, I think, I was under the impression, and this was when I knew like hardly anything about cats. It's not like I'm a cat expert or anything, don't get me wrong, but like I basically was under the impression, oh, if a cat has long hair, it's a Maine Coon. No. So I think I thought Fig was like part Maine Coon. No, he's a street cat. Like he's just a mix of whatever his parents were out on the streets. Like he's just a medium-haired cat. So I'm pretty sure. I mean, I even had that in like my Instagram profile and stuff that he was a Maine Coon mix. No, he's not. No, he's not. Um, but either way, um, let's see. Oh no, EXO honey, I'm so sorry. Well, I hope things get better for you soon. And yeah, I mean, I guess that has gotten us to the hour mark here, my friends. I hope this was a somewhat enjoyable live stream for you guys. I mean, like I said, I feel like, my life has been a little hectic and stressful and everything lately, but nothing crazy. I'm doing well, and I'm just glad I can still catch up with you guys and stuff in this sense. Certainly, if you enjoyed the live stream, if you feel like leaving me a like on your way out, I would very much appreciate it. Or if you got here a little late or whatever, since the stream started, you can always catch the replay. I would greatly appreciate that as well. But otherwise, I just hope that everyone is doing well. And I just wish everyone well. I really do. And if anyone is having a hard time, I hope things get better for you. Hang in there and reach out to someone you love, or just reach out to someone in general. There are hotlines and everything. You are wanted, you are worth it, you are loved, all of that stuff. So take care, everyone. Much love to you. Have a wonderful week ahead of you, and I will see you all very soon here on YouTube land. Goodbye, friends. Much love.